Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my loss day trading with $100,000. So today was the natural gas report. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. First of all, if you are not familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky. I run the largest YouTube channel and the largest private Facebook group for those who trade in the stock market. We have over 213,000 members within our free Facebook group all over the world. And if you would like to stay connected, that's simply going to be that first link in the description. I hope you guys can like this video and subscribe if you guys learned something new. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and just start showing you my overall P&L. So this is my profit loss, right? This is the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim platform. I traded live with the Learn Plan Profit group just like I do every single morning. I took 2 trades and those 2 trades went extremely well. They went well, right? I was up 800 and a little bit over $800. You guys could see that with DGAS and DWT. Made $262.95 on DWT and made $614 on ticker symbol DGAS. This is not something that I was trading with $100,000, but when it came down to my position on UGAS itself, this is where I made a mistake. And then this happens from time to time. I've been doing extremely well, being consistently green, and you guys can watch any of my recap videos. I recap on YouTube every single day, so you guys can go as far back as you would like to. Last week, I made over $18,000. The week before that, I made nearly $20,000, being my biggest week ever. This week, I'm not having the most success. Today was breaking, in a sense, my winning streak, taking a loss of $816. So in correlation to how much I was trading with, this is about less than 1%. So altogether, I didn't do too bad in that aspect with my overall loss on the day. But in correlation to how much I actually lost on this specific trade, on UGAS, I lost 1.6%, nearly 1.7%. Honestly, I lost about 2% because I was not trading with $100,000. So what I ended up doing wrong, and I'm simply going to talk based off my experience, is today it's Thursday. There's a natural gas report every single Thursday, 1 hour after the market opens. It's my favorite day to trade. Yesterday was the crude oil report, which again, 1 hour after the market opens. We did an extremely great job trading DWT, and I made a little bit over, I think it was like 2.3K. Feel free to watch that video that I uploaded yesterday. Today, it did not go according to plan. In the Learn Plan Profit live stream, I went live during this natural gas report. It began to sell off, and this time it sold off, and it was not in favor of natural gas. So how this report works out is this report comes out literally 1 second after or there's an instant reaction after the report comes out. So the report comes out at 7:30. It's released, there's an instant reaction. I don't trade and try to predict which one's gonna go up or which one's gonna go down. I try to focus on buying the dip and on whichever one sells off and then riding the reversal. Like we experienced today, and like I emphasized in that live stream, it doesn't always have to reverse. And this is something based off my experience that I've encountered before. And this is why it's so important that if you've never traded the natural gas reports or any reports or when any news or any form of catalyst comes out, then practice it. Don't actually trade it, just watch it and learn how it works. Normally what happens, and again, you guys can feel free to look at every single Thursday for UGAS and how it performs. Usually something sells off or usually something pushes up, and it doesn't last for a very long period of time. The report comes out, it lasts for, it sells off, and then it usually tends to recover. That just did not happen today. This was one of the most aggressive, if not the most aggressive sell-off that I have ever experienced when it came down to trading, or when it comes down to trading UGAS. This is where it was at right before the report came out, and this is what it sold off to. So if you look at my little trend line ticker, right, you could see how much the percentage-wise it sold off. Just a couple minutes later, it was down about 14%. And overall, the lows that it hit on the day, based off of where it was at and what it sold off to around 12.97, it sold off nearly 20%. That's crazy. So first of all, congratulations for those that went with the flow and traded DGAS. Congratulate you also for all those that traded UWT. That one absolutely killed it today. Not only with how much it pushed up, you can't control this during the pre-market hours and after-market hours. If you weren't trading during after-market or pre-market, you had no way of participating in this. But altogether, it was trading between the middle and top VWAP, and it just continued to show signs of an uptrend. So great job with that. With DGAS itself, great job. It pushed up and it just continued to push up. I hope all of you guys made a profit, right? When it came down to UGAS, I just was a little hesitant to lock in profits. I ended up making a mistake. It sold off. It began to show signs of a reversal. And when it began to indicate signs of an uptrend, I added more to my position size, called out that there was a resistance at the EMA line, and then locked in profit. It sold off more, sold off more, sold off more. I tried to get in again and then lost another $100. So again, all together on the day, I was down about, first I was up $800, a little bit over than that just with these first two trades. Then I ended up losing and ended up being down about $700, a little bit over than that. And then I took another trade and just took an $800 loss altogether on the day. With you guys alone, $1,693. But again, altogether on the day, $816. I could have done a much better job. Three areas of opportunity for me today. So you guys saw what I did wrong, and let me just wrap it up for you. So areas of improvement, right? Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't have to. And this is a perfect example that, when these reports come out, something goes up and something goes down. And we usually think, based off our experience, at least based off my experience, that one's going to recover. This is a perfect example for those that try to buy the dip. It doesn't always go in your favor, and it doesn't always reverse back up. Unfortunately, it continued to sell off, and I had to manage my risk and control my losses. It's unfortunate, you win some, you lose some, but that's the biggest thing. The only way that you can continuously grow your account is if you manage your risk. So what could I have done better? Well, something that I emphasized in the Learn, Plan, Profit live stream. When I took my position, I encouraged everyone, the more patient that you are with your entry point, the larger the margin of profit for recovery you can have. And although, that's what I emphasize, obviously when I, try to get some skin in the game, I originally went in with, I think 1,000 shares, which is about $14,000, which is about, not very much of my overall $100,000 position size. It just continued to sell off very aggressively, and it was not in my favor. And I just ended up having to manage my risk and control my losses. So I'm glad that I kept my position small enough based off of my overall account size. So if you're trading with $1,000, it's like you buying a $140 position just to get some skin in the game when you see a dip buy opportunity. I wouldn't even encourage that. Just like you guys saw that it didn't work out in my favor, confirmation is key. And what I could have done better is I could have waited for a confirmation. And like you saw, there was no confirmation until much later throughout the day. And I could have actually made money if I waited for that confirmation. So all I'm saying is, the more patient that you are, the better that you'll do within the market. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, but that's just really what I wanted to emphasize. These natural gas reports can be something extremely lucrative. I know a lot of people within our Learn, Plan, Profit and TechBud Solutions team, really just trade 2 days out of the week, the crude oil report and the natural gas report, because of the volatility. But it's when you're patient and when you wait for that opportunity to present itself, when you're not so eager just to take any position. And again, I definitely paid the price today. If you think about it, I lost less than 1% of my overall account. So in essence, when it comes down to risk management, I did okay. I could have done better. And moving on to Friday, I really hope that I could end it on a green note. So, yeah, just wanted to again show you guys. So for those that are tuning in a little bit late, here you guys can see I took an $800 loss. Again, I was trading all together throughout the day. My overall account size is about $100,000. So I definitely could have done much better. But I also wanted to let you guys know that the TechBud's Garage channel, I'm buying a new car today, and I'm selling my BMW M3 in a couple of days. So I made this video with Weston and Caleb, who are our partners for TechBud's Garage. And one of the things that I wanted to just encourage you guys, if you guys are into cars and want to see more car related content, I'm going to upload the new car, and it's a supercar that I'm going to be buying today. Actually, I already bought it. I'm just going to be picking it up today. So if you guys want to see what it is that I bought, it's going to be my 6th car that I have at the house. So you guys can see my McLaren 720S, the Maserati, the GTR. I have the BMW M3 that I'm selling, and then I have the Porsche GT3 RS, right? And then I have, my GTR. And then I'm buying one other car. So feel free to subscribe. And again, it's featured. You guys can go to my main channel, and it's featured on the right-hand side. So feel free to subscribe, and I'm going to have that uploaded for you guys tomorrow. So I really do appreciate you guys' time, and just wanted to share kind of like my mistake that I made today. I really hope that anybody that maybe either had a green day or a red day, just to remind yourself that, again, don't get too confident when you have an amazing day, because every day, you're presented with new challenges. Also, for those that unfortunately had a red day like myself, just remind yourself that, again, that's the whole point of like investing in entrepreneurship. It's to learn from your mistakes, to build yourself back up, and to go at it again. If you feel like you're really discouraged, then maybe you want to take into consideration the amount of money that you're trading with, because at the very end of the day, it's usually the monetary aspect that devastates you. So if you're getting devastated when you're having these red days, then it might mean, that you might be trading with a little bit too much. So just some pieces of advice. I really hope that I earned your thumbs up in this video. I'm really excited to share that video with you guys tomorrow on the Tech Blitz Garage channel. Again, I want to encourage you, if you guys have time, feel free to click that second link in the description. You heard me talk about them in this video. It's the Learn Plan Profit group. It's the only group that I work with on a closer basis. If you want the access to the A to Z video lesson library, if you want to be able to watch me trade live every single day for a minimum of 30 minutes, I trade live at market open. You'll have lifetime access to it. Again, you'll be able to work with me again on a closer basis and see me buy, see me sell, kind of explain my thought process, because it's not just about buying and selling, but it's hearing the thought process on why I'm buying and why I'm selling. So I'd love to work with you guys for those that see value in it. And again, that's going to be that second link in the description. So really do appreciate you guys' time. If you guys have any questions, all I ask you to do is to direct message me within Discord. Please don't message me on Instagram. Please don't message me on Facebook. Comments down below are more for like entertainment purposes. If you guys would like to, message me and actually want me to respond when it's trading related questions, I'd love to assist you. Please just message me on Discord. All right, guys, thank you guys again so much for your time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be your judgment of success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.